Hello, it's Friday. I rant on a Friday, but today I'm feeling particularly fulfilled and satisfied and happy. It's not been a bad week, all in all, because I started off the week ready to tilt at the Giants. Lewes District Council in court, and happily that was resolved. And although there are still some negotiations to take place, basically they came to the table, and that was a satisfactory result for me. And I think it should be a satisfactory result for them, because they've got to start to be reasonable with particularly those who are among their citizenry that they're supposed to look after and to represent, who aren't that difficult. They don't actually perform crimes and so on. They just get a little upset when they don't think that they get the services that they desire, and that when things do seem to be in need of fixing at the local council offices. So hopefully it was a good resolution. This morning we had a good session, and it looked as if a lot of money was going to be raised. When I say a lot of money, it's only a small attempt to raise money by the station staff at Lewes Railway Station and the bistro, the Runaway, my favourite place, as I keep on telling you, the wonderful, wonderful restaurant, cafe on Lewes Station, and the two of them got together and decided that they would raise money for Macmillan with buns and cakes, or cakes and coffee, and that sort of thing. I did try to persuade them that a brandy and the coffee at that hour of the morning would be rather good, but nobody was taking me up on that. But anyway, the station was packed with travellers. Most of them stopped and made some sort of contribution, so they should do rather well. And I'll find out over the weekend, and I'll let you know on Monday just how well they did. But the charity, the party, was for Macmillan. And we tend to use words as if people know what we're talking about. And many people do know what Macmillan is. But Macmillan is indeed a charity that helps those with cancer in many, many respects. So, to me, an important charity, particularly as they were instrumental in giving my wife some support when she got breast cancer in about 2008 or 9 or thereabouts. And she actually beat it, she recovered it, and some of the support, particularly emotional support, that Macmillan provide is very worthwhile. But in some ways, yes, we shouldn't have just simply said Macmillan and assumed that everybody knows what we're talking about, although most people in the UK do. But we've got a number of people overseas, one being our correspondent and a great friend and a supporter, Rupert Lloyd-Thomas. And Rupert, like I said, what's Macmillan? So there you are, that's what it is. Rupert, and that's what it is, anybody else who doesn't know. So there's a great effort this morning on Lewes Railway Station. There's sort of a party atmosphere, people coming in. I'm sorry I keep looking at the stopwatch, because we keep this one to as close to 5 minutes as we possibly can. So it was a good morning, and it was sort of a fun morning, and everybody was in good spirits, and the staff at the station, who are pretty good staff actually down there. It's only once again, it's the bosses that get up our noses. They joined in, and all in all, the support for the charity and the support for the event was terrific, and people were forking out. There's one man bought all the lemon buns that Karen had, and somebody else actually gave a tenner and said, I'm too fat, I'm not going to take any buns at all. And I was able to wander around and capture the event live on Facebook. So Facebook Live this morning came from the station, and all in all, quite a nice day. And I'm not going to spoil my feeling of well-being just by finding something to rant about and not finding something. There are plenty of things to rant about. Monday I'll be back, fiery as ever, I hope. And in the meantime, have a nice weekend. And I hope that your week was as good as mine, and that your week next week will be wonderful. That's it for now. Toodle pip.